Oh, what a wonderful day. It's a wonderful day. Oh, yes. It's a wonderful day. Oh, he died for me. He died for me.
Proverbs 3:27 says, "Do not withhold good from those it is due, when it is in your hand to do so." We have that opportunity today. God has blessed us abundantly, and He has connected our church body with those in extreme need in Eswatini. What you're doing today on this side of the ocean is packing food, filling containers, and packing hope for these children across the ocean. We as a church body know exactly where this food that we're packing is going to. We know that it's going to Eswatini. We know the Carepoints that it's going to. We know the women that are cooking it, and we know many of the children that will be eating it. So what you are doing today is blessing the women who are cooking and blessing the thousands and thousands of children that will be able to benefit from the food you're packing. The food that we pack is going to be filled into containers, shipped over, and unloaded by hand in Eswatini. It will then be distributed weekly to the Carepoints. At each of those Carepoints, there is a group of women called Gogos. Gogo is the Siswati word for grandmother. These are women who sacrificially and selflessly spend their days gathering firewood, gathering the water, building a fire, and cooking on a huge iron pot over that fire for thousands of children. These women are there 5 days a week, cooking for kids in their communities. These are orphan children or vulnerable children who otherwise would get no food in that day. So as the children arrive at a Carepoint, they arrive at all different times. The one who are in preschool or can't afford to go to school might be there all day, while the children that are attending school will come after school. The children will arrive at the Carepoint. There's places to play. There's a playground. They have an opportunity to play with their friends. When the food is ready to eat, the children will gather. They'll often very orderly line up in a line. They'll have their hands washed. They don't use any utensils in Swaziland. They're eating with their hands. So they wash their hands. They gather whatever bowl that they will be eating from that day, and then they'll stand in line from the youngest to the oldest, and they will wait patiently as the food is spooned into their bowls. The children will sometimes go into a Carepoint building where the Swazi staff member there will pray with them for their food. They'll eat their meal, and then they'll have a time of discipleship. They're following a curriculum that was written by the Swazis and is aimed at the cultural needs and the spiritual needs that are going on in that country. Proverbs 28:27 says, "He who gives to the poor will lack nothing." Thank you today for giving to the poor.